like I mentioned in the other video, we're having 90 plus 100 degree days here in South Carolina. And this is Mean Hen. She was not laying eggs. She was the last of our Cochin mix chickens. And I left her in a cage by herself for about a week, over a week. Never laid an egg. So there she is. Had to use the pressure cooker to make the meat edible. It does work. About 15 pounds of pressure, whatever, barbecue, plain, lemon chicken, whatever you want to do. It's, at that point you can chew it and it's not like chewing strings. So you can do that, and this is her backbone and part of the rib cage. Yeah, the entire rib cage, because I ended up cutting the breast meat off of it. Instead of trying to cut, I started to cut through the ribs, and I just said I don't want to mess with it. But anyway, I used the gravy separator, so I didn't get so much fat into each jar, but still a little bit got in there. Should have been a little bit more patient. Yes, this is not a canner. This is an electric pressure cooker. I looked all through the manual. They did not say what low pressure was or high pressure was. I ended up calling the manufacturer and finding out that low pressure is 5 pounds psi and high pressure is 10 pounds psi, which is what is needed for pretty much everything that I can. And for stock, this is chicken stock. It's very milky because I didn't add any eggs. I don't care about it looking clear. I like the milky look in my stock. I like knowing that all the collagen, this is, I know my husband hates this with the AC going, that I have a crock pot just sitting there on low for days on end as it reduces down as much of the skin. All the cartilage is literally in the liquid now. Oh, another thing, there were no, the hen still had some eggs, but they were all very, very immature and little. None that were ready to actually become eggs and be laid. And we think this has been something that's been going on for a long time. He's never noticed her, of all the hens going out there and sitting, trying to even lay one. So she's just been nothing but an eater. But I like it, milky. It's best to go for, no, I was trying to heat up the water, so I had it on brown. Set it on high pressure. 20 minutes for pints. Takes 4 pints. And I love that I just can put the lid on it. Sorry for wiggling, this is a tablet. Go in there. And I literally walk away. Oh, make sure that it is set for the pressure to go up. I had it on release from the last time I used it, so that when you cook meats or certain things, you want it to release the pressure quickly, and this also drops, won't drop until the pressure is released. So 20 minutes and it'll be done. And that's it. I just walk away, and once it reaches 10 psi, the timer starts, goes up, then it cuts off, goes into a keep warm mode unless I come in here and turn it off. I could quick release it, but I'm not going to with anything I pressure can. I've learned not to do a quick release with any foods, canned foods, but for, you know, if you're actually cooking like beans or meats and stuff, then quick release is very much needed so you don't overcook and have mushy beans, which I don't like unless you're going to make refried beans. Oh, I also wanted to mention that the lids have changed. Instructions for ball lids since last year, 2014, 2013, have changed their instructions. And especially for pressure canning, do not preheat or boil the lids or put them in hot water before you use them for pressure canning. I still like to do that a little bit with warm water when I'm making a jelly or something, you know, something in a water bath canner. That's not going to be in the water bath can real long. I like to go ahead and warm the lids up. But for pressure canning, basically just clean them off or put them straight in there, and it's going to take care of whatever. But that has changed, and a lot of people are still, they're having fails with their cannings because they heated up those lids and they're not able to sustain the heat in the pressure canner after being already heated. So I thought I'd mention that in case someone else missed the memo like I did initially too.